everyone, welcome back to the AWS Cloud and DevOps Hands-on Implementation Series, Episode 4. In this video, we are diving deep into EC2, Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud. Whether you are a beginner trying to understand how cloud server works or an intermediate user trying to optimize your setup, this session is for you. We will explore key components that make EC2 powerful and flexible. First, we will look at the security groups, the firewalls for your cloud. Then we will check out EBS for scalable storage, Elastic IPs for static addressing, and AMIs for backups and server replication. Lastly, we will see EC2 instance types so you can choose the best one for your need. By the end, you will not only understand these components theoretically, but also see hands-on demos that make everything click. Let's get started. In the previous video, I have shown you how to create EC2 instance. Now in this video, we will go through with security group. Let's start with this security group. Think of them as a virtual bodyguard for your EC2 server. Every security group control both inbound means who can enter and outbound means where you can go traffic. Imagine hosting a party at your house. You don't want random people walking in, only invited people guests. Similarly, a security group has rules for who can access your instance. For example, port 22 allow SSH, port 80 allow HTTP traffic, and port 443 is for HTTPS. You can associate multiple security group with a single instance, layering them like a bouncers at different entry points. In the upcoming demo, I will show you how to create and attach a security group using EC2 console. You will see how to allow SSH from specific IP and restrict everything else. Remember, security group are stateful. If you allow incoming traffic, return traffic is automatically allowed. This is different from traditional firewalls and really simplifies the rule management. So, security group is just like virtual firewall for your instance. They also control inbound and outbound traffic, means it's like a bouncer for checking guests at a party. Rules are based on port, protocol, IP address, or even CIDR block, or even we can control using security group. And security group is useful for multiple protection. So I will show you how to create security group. In the previous video, while creating EC2 instance, I have shown you security group in small way, means I allow SSH, HTTP and HTTPS. Because of HTTP, we have shown on the web browser our Nginx server homepage. If we don't allow HTTP, then we won't see this. So we will see how to create security group. Follow my steps. Configuring security groups on EC2 console. First of all, sign into the AWS console. Now let's jump into a demo where I walk you through a setting up security group on EC2 console. We will go to the EC2 dashboard. Select or search security group. These are some default security group created. I will create a new one. Give it a name like web server security group. Create security group. Name my SG1. This security is group used for allows SSH. This is the default VPC. About VPC we will cover in the upcoming video. Under inbound rules, add rule, custom TCP. This rule is for SSH. Port range 22. IPv4 anywhere means any IP we can access. Create security group. Remember name MySG1. Now go to the instance. We will create new instance. Launch instance. I hope you remember the steps. Amazon Linux, T2 micro, key pair. Now here I will click on select existing security group. Our name is my this launch instance pending running. Copy IP address, go to the terminal, sorry, CMD, CD downloads, SHS -I, key pair name, Sagarika P, EC2 user @ public IP, enter, yes, EC2 instance is connected. Now I allow SHS, so I am able to connect SHS. Now EC2 instance is connected. Now we will install Nginx on that server. Command are sudo m update -y, enter, complete. Now command is sudo m install nginx -y, complete. Sudo system ctl start nginx. Now copy your public IP, go to the web browser, enter, wait for some time. See, we can't see our Nginx homepage because we don't allow security group for HTTP protocol. Now let's add HTTP protocol in security group. For that I will create new security group. Create security group. Now this for my HTTP. Allow SSH, HTTP, HTTPS, default VPC at inbound, SSH, custom range, IPv4 anywhere, add rule, HTTP, IPv4 anywhere, HTTPS, IPv4 anywhere. Now create security group. Go to the instance, click on the instance, action, security, change security group, remove this security group, search for security group, mysg2, add security group, save. Now see, our Nginx homepage is showing. It's all because of security group. In first security group I allow only SSH. Because of that I only connect to the instance through SSH, but I don't give HTTP protocol. In the next step I have created security group for allowing SSH, HTTP and HTTPS protocol. Because of that results are we can see our home page. I hope you understand about security group. For outbound rule, we allow all traffic since by default AWS lets your instance reach out to the internet. So we don't define any outbound rule. Means in my demo I don't define any outbound rule. So I hope you understand the step for creating security group. First of all, create security group, define inbound rule, define outbound rule, and apply security group to your instance. This way you will see how easy it is to restrict or allow access just by editing the rules. It's super powerful and avoids the need for configuring a firewall on that instance itself. Alright, next up storage. EC2 uses EBS, which stands for Elastic Block Store. Think of EBS like a USB drive or external hard disk attached to your cloud server. It's durable, scalable, and persistent. Even if your EC2 instance is stopped or terminated, your EBS volume can remain. There are different types of EBS volume: GP3 general purpose SSD, IO2 high IOPS SSD for databases, ST1 throughput optimized for big data. You attach this to your EC2 instance during launch or even later. Every EBS volume has performance matrices IOPS, throughput and latency. So choose based on your application. You can also take snapshot of your EBS volume. This act as a backup which can be stored in S3 and restored later. EBS is persistent block storage attached to your EC2 instance. Means like a hard drive. Volume types are GP3, IOPS and ST1 or SC1. Volumes can be detached or attached to your other instance. Key points are it has data persists even after reboot. There are multiple types and detach and attach to your other instance. These all are about Elastic Block Store. Now let's talk about Elastic IP. Normally EC2 public IPs are dynamic. They can change when the instance stop and restart. But sometimes you want a static IP, for example, when your server hosts a website or an API and DNS must point to a consistent address. That's where Elastic IP comes in. It's a static IPv4 address that allow you to allocate from AWS and then associate with an instance. But be mindful, AWS only gives you one free Elastic IP per account. If you allocate one and don't use it, AWS charges you on it. You can remap an Elastic IP to another instance if your original one crashes. Great for disaster recovery. I will demonstrate you how to allocate and associate a Elastic IP and then ping the server using IP. This is a crucial tool when running production services in EC2. So Elastic IP is a static IP. Remember, Elastic IP charges you. Now let's see quick demo of Elastic IP. This is the instance. I will stop this instance. Remember our public IP is 13.232.144.218. Now the instance is stopped. I will start it again. Pending. See IPv4 public IP change because it is a dynamic public IP. Now let's see how to use Elastic IP. Here Elastic IP. There is no IP address. Elastic IP address created. So create allocate IP address. Allocate. Give name my Elastic IP. Save. Now our allocated Elastic IP address is 3.104.163.157. Now I want to connect it to my running instance. Click on this instance, action, associate IP address, choose the instance, associate. Our previous public IP address is 3 dot something. Now go to the instances. Wait. Our Elastic IP address is 3.109. Refresh. See 3.109. It is our Elastic IP address. Now if I click on stop instance will stop. Now the instance is stopped. If I click on start instance, see IP address won't change because it is a Elastic IP. Elastic IP is static. Now I will show you how to delete this Elastic IP. You all have to delete Elastic IP because it charges. So click on my Elastic IP. Click on disassociate Elastic IP address. Disassociate. Refresh. See, no instance is associated to Elastic IP. Again click on now release Elastic IP address. Release. So Elastic IP is released. there is no Elastic IP, so you won't charge anything. Now go back to the EC2 instance, refresh. Our public IP address changed because we released the IP, means Elastic IP address. This is the dynamic and Elastic IP is static. I hope you understand about Elastic IP address. Now terminate your instance. Let's move on to the AMI's Amazon Machine Images. AMI is like taking a snapshot of your entire EC2 instance, including the operating system, application, and its configuration. It allows you to launch identical instances quickly. This is super useful when you have set up a server with all dependencies and want to replicate it. You need a backup before patching or upgrading. You have auto scaling and want a template to launch a new instance. So go to the EC2 dashboard. Here is AMI, and in AMI catalog you will see your AMI ID. This is AMI for Amazon Linux. This is AMI for Amazon Linux, AMI Linux 2. This is for Mac operating system. This is for Red Hat, Ubuntu, Windows. There are so many AMIs are created in AMI catalog, so you can use it according to your need. That's all about AMI. Basically, AMI is a backup template of your EC2 instance, including operating system, application configuration, and EBS snapshot. Now, let's talk about EC2 instance types. EC2 offer many instance types based on the different workload. Workload means CPU, RAM, GPU, or storage. The key families include T2, T3, general purpose, C5 means compute optimized, R5 means memory optimized, and G4 or P3 GPU for ML and graphics. Cost and performance vary per type. Let's see each type. So first one is T series means T2, T3. It is good for general purpose use, testing and light workloads. M series means balanced CPU and memory. It is ideal for small to medium web servers. C series compute optimized. It is great for heavy processing tasks. R series memory optimized, perfect for databases and caching. P or G series GPU instances for ML gaming or video rendering. You also choose the instance like T3 dot micro, M5 dot large. In my demo, I have used T2 dot micro because it is free tier eligible. It won't charge anything. Use AWS pricing calculator to estimate the cost and avoid the surprises. So this all about EC2 instance type. Let's wrap it up. Today you learn about what security groups are and how to configure them, how EBS volume provides scalable persistent storage, the importance of Elastic IP for static hosting, how to create AMIs for easy backup and replication, how to choose the right EC2 instance type for your workload. We also saw real AWS console demos that bring this concept to your life. I hope you understand all the concept and the hands-on implementation. Do practice. In the next video, we will go deeper into what is Amazon S3, bucket creation, how to upload and download the files in S3 bucket, about bucket policies and all. And we will also see hands-on demos on S3 buckets. Don't forget to like, subscribe and drop any question in the comments. Until then, keep building on the cloud. Thanks for the watching. Thank you.